I'm Rebecca Coleman, and I'm a food blogger and a cookbook author from Vancouver in Canada. And I am actually right now getting ready to go on a very big and a very exciting trip. So I'm heading to Europe for a couple of weeks. And as a food blogger, I'm sure you can understand that this is really, really exciting for me. I love food. I love trying new things. I'm very excited. So I'm headed on a transcontinental flight. I'm going to London and then I'm going to Paris. And I thought what I would do before I leave, and I'm definitely going to make videos while I'm over there and show you all the amazing stuff that I'm going to be eating and cooking while I'm there. But I thought what I would do before I left is I would do a little video, a little vlog for you on what I take with me when I travel. So I obviously will, this is not one of those I guess some people could do a carry-on bag for 2 weeks in Europe. I'm not actually doing a carry-on bag. I have a regular suitcase that I am going to pack halfway full so that I can bring lots of stuff home with me. That's the plan. But I do have one carry-on piece that I'm going to be bringing with me, and that is a backpack. Now, I realize that backpacks aren't the sexiest travel gear ever, but my back appreciates something like this that has nice big straps, and it has the chest strap that comes across, and it just is really much more comfortable when you're walking long distances through airports and things like that. A backpack, for me, is just really the way to go. So, got my backpack. Now, what goes in the backpack? So, first and foremost, number one, my MacBook Pro. So I literally never go anywhere without this thing. It comes with me everywhere I go. This is my entire business is on here, my work is on here, I write my blog posts, I edit my photos, I edit my videos and upload them to YouTube. This is my life on this computer. Additionally, when you're traveling, I also will use this for entertainment. So for example, now with Netflix, you can download shows onto your computer and you can watch them while you're in the air. It's a 9-hour flight. I'm gonna need lots of entertainment. Entertainment, important. So my computer, really important. I've got headphones for this, and of course I've got my charging cables as well. Other things that are also deeply important, my camera. So this is my DSLR camera. I have 2 lenses for this. I have a regular lens. This is just like the regular lens that comes with the camera. And then I have, can you see, I have a really, really short little lens. This is an up-close lens, and it's meant for doing things like food photography. This is a really great lens, and I use this all the time when I'm shooting pictures of food. The other thing I always take with me when I go on trips is I take one of these little nylon backpack things. So I know you're like, what, you already have a backpack, why do you need another backpack? So when I get to my destination, sometimes I don't want to bring my big backpack with me if I'm going out for the day. I just want a really small, light little day pack that I can, for example, put like a bottle of water into and my camera and then just go. So I like having one of these. They're really small, they're light, they don't take up any space whatsoever, and they can be a really big help once you get to your destination. I'm actually going to pack my camera into this, and then I'll put that in my bag. The other thing I'm taking with me is so this is for my phone. My phone just clips into this, and then this is called the GorillaPod, and this just clamps onto basically anything. So this allows me to shoot video on my phone or to shoot pictures on my phone basically anywhere I want, and I can create like a little tripod. It's really small, it's really compact, it fits easily into my bag. In a pinch, you can also use it as a selfie stick if you need to as well. It's pretty great. Okay, water, super important, especially when you're going on a really long flight. It gets really dry in there. It's really important to have lots of water. This is my favorite water bottle. It's a Klean Kanteen with a pop-up top. So there's less of a chance that it's going to spill. The only thing about these bottles is when you get on the plane and the air is pressurized, when you go to pop up the top, sometimes there's pressure that builds up inside, and then you get an explosion and you get like a shower. Not always fun. Next up, video camera. Actually not taking this video camera with me because the video camera I'm shooting on right now is the one that I'm taking with me, but I am taking a video camera similar to this with me. I want to do lots of documenting, documenting and lots of vlogging while I'm away shooting all kinds of stuff. A notebook and pen, because you never know when inspiration might strike you to take some notes or to write something very important. Snacks. I really like these Vega bars. They're vegan, lots of protein, really great for you. Chargy things. So I have several of these that I travel with, and these are just ways, just a little battery pack so that I can recharge my phone if I need to charge it when I'm on the go, on the fly, so to speak. A sleep mask and earplugs. So I'm a pretty light sleeper. I find it kind of hard to sleep in new and difficult circumstances. So I may not sleep very well on the plane, but if I do have any chance of sleeping, this blindfold or sleep mask, whatever you want to call it, and these earplugs are definitely going to help. The other thing that I cannot sort of leave home without is my Kindle, because it gives me the opportunity to read no matter where I am, no matter what the light is like. I can read anywhere, and I can literally download hundreds of books onto this. And it's really light and easy to carry, whereas if I had been walking around with a paperback with me, that would be more heavy, and then once you're done reading it, then what do you do with it? Do you get rid of it? Do you keep it with you, take it with you on the rest of the trip? This just solves a lot of problems. One really important thing that I never leave home without, I always take with me on the plane, is a big comfy scarf. And I know it seems weird because it's the middle of summer. Why would I need a big comfy scarf? The truth is that every time I go on a plane, I'm cold. I'm always cold on a plane. Always, 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 always. So I always make sure that I travel with like a big pashmina scarf. This is a great way to keep myself warm. I can bundle it up and use it as a pillow if I need to. It doesn't take up a lot of space, and it just is a really cozy way for me to stay warm and not to freeze my butt off, which I usually do when I'm on a plane. Okay, so that's the stuff that I'm taking with me. Now let's talk about toiletries and that kind of thing. Obviously you want to travel really light when you have toiletries. You have to be careful that you don't go over restrictions when it comes to having things in tubes. So I've got obviously stuff like toothpaste and toothbrush, but I wanted to show you this really cool little travel kit that I got from MYO Cosmetics. So they're these new little travel kits, and they're really great. Oh, that was my mascara. So this one doesn't actually fit in there, but the rest of it does. What's great about these little travel kits is that they're magnetic. So they have these little pods, for example, that are just magnetically strapped down on there. In each of these little pods, I have things like creams and stuff like that. I've also just got some really basic makeup, a blush and a highlight and a couple of eyeliners. This is really all I'm gonna need. I'm gonna be on vacation. I'm not gonna be wearing a lot of makeup. This is really all I'm gonna need for while I'm away, along with my little mascara. And the whole thing closes up, and it's completely spill proof. Like nothing can get out of there. It's a really cool little invention. Everything stays in place. Everything's magnetic. It's really cool. And look how small it is. It just closes right up. Sorry, my pencil escaped. Just closes right up, and it's just gonna fit like in the front pocket of my backpack, and it's not gonna take up any room at all. The other thing I love about this is that if I'm going out one night, I could actually take all of my stuff out of this, and I could just use it as like a little purse. It sort of does double duty as a little clutch, which I really like. And then just a couple of little like trial size things, cleansing wipes, stuff like that. Just so that when you wake up in the morning, you can kind of refresh yourself a little bit when you're landing, because nobody likes to feel crappy when they've landed and maybe not had a great night's sleep and you're a bit jet lagged and all that kind of stuff. So just ways to like refresh yourself and wake up. So that's it, you guys. That's what I'm taking with me on my flight. So thanks for watching my video, you guys. Please continue to watch my videos as I am traveling around London and Paris. I'll be happy to share them with you, share with you what I'm eating, what I'm drinking, what I'm making, what kind of foods I'm discovering. I'm really excited. So stick with me. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you really soon.